Constitution provides guidance on the obligations of the public service, of which the regulators are part. Under Article 232, the public service generally is required to be responsive, accountable, transparent, and efficient. And this must be demonstrated through the actions of regulators who set norms, establish and enforce standards, and ensure order in the functioning of the economy and society. This is why the theme of this conference, consistent measurement and evaluation of real regulatory impact on the ground, anchored on evidence, impact, and accountability. Colleagues, I also wish to emphasize the importance of visibility in regulatory work. It is not enough that you are working. Your work must be seen, felt, and experienced by the citizens you serve. Government action must be clear, consistent, and visible in the public space, reflecting the seriousness and discipline with which we execute our mandate. We cannot allow the narrative to be shaped by the naysayers when real and meaningful work is being undertaken across our institutions. I therefore urge you to ensure that your actions are clear and visible, that your impact is felt on the ground. I urge us to shift from the conservative, philosophical approach to regulation to a more responsive and citizen-centric stance in recognition of the impact of our actions and decisions on public trust. Let us commit to delivering regulation that is firm, fair, visible, and impactful. The Constitution provides guidance on the obligations of the public service, of which the regulators are part. Under Article 232, the public service generally is required to be responsive, accountable, transparent, and efficient. And this must be demonstrated through the actions of regulators who set norms, establish and enforce standards, and ensure order in the functioning of the economy and society. This is why the theme of this conference, consistent measurement and evaluation of real regulatory impact on the ground, anchored on evidence, impact, and accountability, demands a decisive shift from reporting activities to delivering results, from process to outcomes, and from intention to measurable impact in the lives of citizens. Colleagues, we must be able to show, using credible evidence, that regulatory actions are reducing risks, improving compliance, enhancing fairness in markets, lowering the cost of doing business, and ultimately improving the quality of life for the people of Kenya. At the same time, we must ensure that the presence of 127 regulators translates into coordinated strength, clarity, and efficiency, rather than duplication, confusion, and delay. Today, we are called upon to embed a culture of evidence-based decision-making, continuous monitoring and measurable performance in our operations. Regulatory authorities and agencies are challenged to adopt clear indicators, credible data systems, and regular evaluation mechanisms to ensure that regulatory actions translate into tangible outcomes. Ultimately, our success will not be measured by the number of regulations issued or inspections conducted, but rather by the real improvements experienced by citizens through safer products, fairer markets, reduced cost of doing business, and enhanced public trust in government. The effectiveness of government will largely be a reflection of the effectiveness of regulators.
This university is located in the center of the semi-arid and arid lands of our country. And we recognize that these lands form just about 80% of the country. This, therefore, echoes the importance of this university in terms of science, research, and innovation. We are looking upon Seku University to lead innovations that will advance our agenda in terms of dryland agriculture and natural resource management. And I can assure you that we are putting all the resources that this university requires in terms of manpower, in terms of infrastructure, and skills and knowledge for it to lead this agenda. But most importantly, your convening in this university has a deeper meaning. Many years ago, all of us, I believe, walked out of a university with degrees and the power to do all that appertains to that degree. And subsequently, for each and every one of us gathered in this room, our president, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, graciously gave us an opportunity to serve in his government, to deliver for our people. And so, we reflect on the power of education, that education that you got in an institution like this. How is it helping you to make a difference in the institution in which you serve? Because it has to be an education for something. It cannot just be an education for papers. What are the structures you've put in place? And are they functioning? Are they delivering what they're supposed to deliver? The officers that serve under you, they have various interests. They are a diverse group. How are you managing those interests and keeping them focused on the core mandate of the organization you serve? I know that we are all doing our best. But again, best is not best until the results speak for you. Excellency, Head of Public Service, I speak for all of us here today when I say that we wholeheartedly embrace the objectives of this conference. We have come with an open mind to share, to learn, and I know that we shall leave here invigorated, motivated to push the boundaries.